Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today we're once again back with the Path of Legends grind. I'm currently 5 steps up from Grand Champion, going for Royal Champion League right now, on my way up to Ultimate Champion. We'll be playing with 3.0 Xbow Cycle as always. I decided to play with the Electro Spirit today just because I feel like it's a bit easier to play, and I've been having some fun with it, so might as well just try it out. I think it would be easier for you guys if you're beginners with the deck to use compared to an Ice Spirit. Also just beat 2 really ridiculous counters, especially this one with Mirror Earthquake arrows, so kind of weird stuff there, but we're going to be getting right into the matches today, and I'm 5 wins away, so hope I can just get 5 straight wins. That would be really nice, but of course, going to have to work for it. So, found our first game against Dougie Style. I actually recognize his clan, Dark Zero. I've played quite a few good players from there, so could be a pretty decent player in his own right. Gonna split Skeleton. Goes for a P.E.K.K.A, which is a really interesting play. Very unfortunate I didn't have an Xbow in Cycle. I could still Xbow. I don't think I want to because I've already cycled too many cards, so I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Get back to my Tesla, and I am not really sure, again, what he's playing. Maybe like Balloon or Graveyard. Gonna Tesla one tile over in case it is Balloon, actually. We do see the NATO, because I feel like a P.E.K.K.A Bridgeband player would not really be playing their P.E.K.K.A like that. They're gonna E-Spirit 2, should keep Tesla alive, and then I can maybe go for an Xbow here if Tesla stays alive, and it does. So I'm actually gonna go for an Xbow right now. Knight as well to predict whatever, because I have a Tesla up. I think it can be pretty risk-free. He has an Earthquake, which is very unfortunate. Gonna lock Dark Prince as soon as possible to get a lock. Does get the E-Wiz down, unfortunately. This is gonna be a very weird version of P.E.K.K.A with the Quake in there for whatever reason. We do get a pretty decent lock, though, to start things out, so I'm honestly not feeling too bad about this. We do see the Earthquake and NATO. NATO's going to be kind of useless against Xbow. I'm going to be honest, like, there isn't really anything in my deck that he can NATO effectively. I guess I would have to worry about maybe Tornado on my Knight if he wants to get a Dark Prince charge on the tower, but other than that, not really too worried about it. Gonna split Archers again. If he goes for the same P.E.K.K.A play, I'm just gonna Xbow opposite. So goes Eggsy, gonna Xbow because he actually doesn't have enough for a P.E.K.K.A right now. So Xbow will target the Executioner first, and he has a Monk for whatever reason, so this is like the biggest counter you could possibly imagine, I guess. Like, I don't really know why we're going up against a Monk Earthquake deck right now. But still gonna try my best. Gonna E-Spirit and Skeletons to protect this Xbow. Goes Dark Prince, gonna log it back to take the shield off as soon as possible. And that should be a dead Dark Prince, even though my Xbow will be dead. Knight actually gets 2 hits in the left, maybe 3. We get a 3rd hit too, that is huge. So we're against P.E.K.K.A, Monk, Earthquake right now, and we are actually winning in single. Don't even ask me how, but I mean, we're doing pretty well, I guess. I'm going to predict something in the back and go for an Xbow. Hopefully I can get like a P.E.K.K.A on the back or something. Okay, just goes patiently instead, which is kind of well played. Gonna Archers, and he's definitely going to Quake, so this is definitely going to be a dead Xbow, but I'm not too worried. He has Poison too. I really don't know what this is. This honestly feels like it could be a snipe, but obviously no one's going to be sniping this low in ladder, so it's just very odd though that he has both the fire or the Poison and the Quake. Like, it's just not normal. And the Monk, in fact. Maybe he just really hates Xbow. Gonna Archers to snipe everything, and that should get taken out. Actually, he does protect the E-Wiz, but I'm honestly not too worried still. Worst case, I'm gonna have to spell cycle him out. But the good news is that he doesn't have any big win conditions so far. Gonna Tesla up high again. He has Poison and Earthquake, so I have to go for the anti-Earthquake Tesla pretty much every time, because I don't really want to just give him free spell value. Gonna Archers, if he poisons, I'm definitely gonna go in. Goes for NATO, gonna predict a Poison and go for an Xbow. Does not go for the Poison, that's fine. Gonna E-Spirit with this Archer, maybe try and get some chip on the left if he's distracted with the Monk. On the right, does have to waste the E-Wiz, which is great. And I could maybe outcycle. The issue with this matchup right now, though, is that there's pretty much nothing to outcycle. Like, anytime I outcycle one of his counters, he has another one ready. So, does go Dark Prince, gonna E-Spirit for that, and maybe he's not back to P.E.K.K.A. Just barely gets enough Elixir. Unfortunate. Gonna Tesla again. And I'm pretty much just still going to play aggressively. I don't think it's going to do any harm. He is kind of catching up with spell damage because, I mean, he does literally have Poison and Quake. Gonna Xbow in the right now because I do not want him to be able to get Poison or Earthquake value in the left. Knight to predict the Executioner. I forgot he had a Monk, actually, so yeah, like, he just has too many Xbow counters. Monk, Executioner, P.E.K.K.A, and then his spells. Like, it's just kind of a pain. So I think I'm definitely going to have to just Fireball Cycle him out. I'm actually going to do that right now. Fireball Cycle. And he could spell cycle back, but I have a faster cycle than him, so I think I can definitely use that to my advantage. I'm going to defense Xbow right now. Don't want to offensive because actually maybe I could have gone offensive because I had Archers counter pushing, but I think this is still safer. I'm going to go Knight. Actually, how do I want to do this? Going to go Knight for the Eggsy, then Skeletons for the P.E.K.K.A. Didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, so I have to log everything back, but that's still going to be an okay defense, I would say. Knight 2 to protect my tower, and he actually gets no damage. Gonna go for an Xbow. Let's see if he goes for a Quake or something silly. Does just cycle the Poison. Gonna Fireball tower right now. We're just forcing out Elixir in the right, and just kind of winning with spell damage. I'd actually be pretty surprised if I was able to win this matchup, because this is just ridiculous. But there's no point going in again, because I'm just going to be taken out by his spells. I'm going to defense Xbow now. We do force out the Quake, which is perfect, because like now he can't Quake on my left side tower. Just have to defend for half an hour, or 30 seconds, I mean, and I'll be good. So I'm honestly not feeling too upset about this matchup, even though it's stupid. You can definitely outplay tough matchups like these. Gonna log Fireball Tower and then get back to a second Fireball to ensure the victory. He has like 10,000 spells, but that's not even going to be enough. I just have to worry about an Eggsy hitting the tower. Don't think it will, though, unless he NATOs my knight in. And that's going to be a flawless win against a P.E.K.K.A, Monk, Earthquake, Poison deck. So hopefully that was inspirational to you guys, because I mean, I always talk about how I love this deck for how much you can outplay difficult matchups and just do well if you play well. That's an exact kind of testament to that, because he literally had, what, 4 or 5 Xbow counters? He had the P.E.K.K.A, he had the Quake and Poison, he had the Monk, and he had the Executioner. And I was still able to win just by pressuring well and spell cycling at the right time. So really, really nice stuff. Don't know why I'm going in so much Earthquake right now. Literally 3 Earthquake games in a row, but I won all of them, so I guess I'm not too worried. 4 wins away from Royal Champ now, so let's keep the push going. And yeah, honestly, not feeling too stressed about any matchup I can get. Like, I feel like I could play almost any matchup pretty well. Found a game against Soda. Looks like he's a pretty decent player. He has 3 20-win badges, so same as me. I'm going to go E-Spirit. Archers if he's not going to play anything, and let's find out. Does a Gold Knight going to Expo right away? I think it's going to be E-Giant, because everyone's playing Electro Giant these days. And he actually goes for a Cage, so maybe not E-Giant, maybe Royal Recruits then. Going to go for a Knight to get this Gold Knight out of range. Log the Zappies back. Skeletons catch the Barb Barrel. Hopefully I did. No, I did not. Unfortunate, so that's going to be a dead Expo. I don't know why the game hates me right now, guys, but I'm literally getting every bad matchup possible. Like, I just got 3 Earthquake decks in a row. Now I'm going against Royal Recruits with probably Arrows and Golden Knight. So, this is a pain. I feel like I'd rather have Ice Spirit right now, because E-Spirit isn't going to be too helpful on defense, but I'll try my best. I know he has Recruits in the cycle right now. Don't really want to go Expo. He actually goes Recruits in the back, so going to Expo to pressure. He has to play Gold Knight to tank, otherwise it's going to lock on. Goes for a Cage. I'm fine with that, honestly. And I really want to go Archers, but I don't think I can, because Gold Knight will just devour all of it, so that's a bit unfortunate. Just going to Knight to protect my Archers, I guess, and kite everything to the middle. This should be a pretty okay defense. This is going to be a pain on the pigs, but I'm going to go Skeletons. Let's see if he has arrows. If he does, this will be a pretty good arrows opportunity. If not, that'll be pretty fine. Yeah, we're fine. We took a lot of damage, but, I mean, better than losing. And he has Barb Barrel, which means he probably has arrows or Fireball. I hope it's... Actually, don't even know what I want it to be, because either one would be terrible, right? Arrows are really good against Archers, whereas Fireball is good at getting spell value. Split Zappy, he's going to go for an Expo. I hope he's not back to Recruits, but he might be, honestly. And he is not, so that's really nice. Gonna Knight, goes for the Barb Barrel. I'm actually going to log as well, just to protect, and hopefully take the Barb Barrel out. If he goes Dash, that won't even take my Expo out, so I could maybe get a lock right here. If I can take these Zappies out as soon as possible. And he does get the Cage down, unfortunately, so not going to be the lock I was hoping for. That really sucks. Definitely going to have to switch to the right lane right now, though, because I can't go same lane pretty much ever. There are the Recruits again. Going to set up on defense this time. Defensive Expo. And let's find out if he has a Fireball right now. He's going to Fireball if he does. Going to log the Recruits as early as possible, because I do want to take the shields off before the Expo starts targeting them. Tesla in the middle. And Skeletons, Knight off to the side to... Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. Gold Knight Dash is really stupid. He's probably going to go Pigs right now in a second, so I'm a bit worried about that. Going to have to log this back. And I actually might have lost, honestly speaking. Going to go Knight for the Flying Machine. I'm actually alive, but that was still really bad, all things considered. And I think he's back to Recruits now. It does go for them. Going to Expo. I feel like I have to predict the Recruits maybe to try and get a lock, but he's just going to be able to spam Cages every time, and I can't do anything, so... Yeah, this is a terrible matchup, unfortunately. Still going to try, but I would not really expect to get much out of this one. Gonna log. I have to let the Expo go. He also has a Barb Barrel, which means he can just really easily defend every single Expo. Like, it's not going to take any effort. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to give up at this point, because I can't defend these pushes, so... Yeah, honestly, I don't feel too bad about that, though. I actually have beaten Recruits before, but they have to play really badly, and this guy is a pretty decent player. Did have the Fireball too, and again, Barb Barrel makes it impossible to get a lock, so that's just a terrible matchup, sadly. I'll take it, though. Like, I can't do anything about it, so not going to stress about something that's out of my control. Just going to keep it going. Sadly, going to be another 4 wins in a row I think I have to get, or was it 5? Let's see. 5 now. Okay, so probably going to be a bit of a longer video today. Little out of my control, but just going to try. Okay, Osiri Spectre next match has some really nice finishes, so should be a decent player himself too. E-Spirit to start things out, but you see a Fire Spirit, so some kind of cycle deck probably, maybe Logbait, maybe Hog Rider, maybe Goblin Drill too. Goes Queen, gonna go for an Xbow, probably gonna be Pigs. Gonna Skeletons predict the cannon, and there it is. Gonna log the cannon back too, and this should be a pretty big lock. He's probably gonna Quake, but this is still gonna be a lock regardless. And he actually doesn't go for a Quake, so I think he already lost actually. Not even trying to be cocky, that's just the truth. Like, he goes for a late Quake, and it doesn't really do him justice. I think he's at like 0 Elixir right now. So gonna go E-Spirit the bridge. Doesn't have Skeletons or Fire Spirit in cycle, so he has to overcommit to this. Yup, and we just got a free E-Spirit connection. So what I love to do against these matchups, guys, either Royal Hogs Earthquake with the Queen, or Minor Mortar with the Queen, or Mega Knight Ram Rider Lightning with the Queen. I always go Xbow opposite if they go Queen in the back in single, because they're just down 5 Elixir. It's actually going to be Hog EQ, which is even better, because actually, does he have a giant skeleton? If he does, I'm really surprised he didn't go for one there. He instead just tried to be lazy with the cannon. That's why I predicted with skeletons, by the way, because I knew if there was the off chance he went for a cannon, I would be able to punish really hard, and that was just great. Gonna Fireball the Queen right now. Archer should get 1 hit on it, which means Log will take this Queen out. If you guys didn't know, Fireball Log leaves the Queen on 1 HP, so any other source of damage will take it out. Gonna go for a Knight. I think he's cycling back to a Hog, so gonna go Skeleton, cycle back to my Tesla myself, because I do not want him to go Hog while a giant Skeleton's on the board. And yeah, that is gonna be a good game. I mean, I don't know why we're getting Earthquake every single match, like, genuinely. I don't know. Maybe it's just not a great meta for 3.0 right now, but it's not really gonna bother me. Gonna go for an E-Spirit again. That might actually jump onto Tower. Oh, it does not, unfortunately. Gonna pre-Tesla for the Hog, just because why not? Don't really see any value in splitting Archers right now. And I feel pretty good about this, as long as I don't choke the matchup. I have a huge lead, so there's no real reason to be worried. Also, by the way, E-Spirit's really nice because it does also chain onto the Queen, so you can get like Log E-Spirit Fireball to take a Queen out. Gonna go Archers for the Hog, and then I'm already back to a Log, so E-Spirit plus Log will actually take this Queen out. Perfectly defended on everything, so I actually can see what my friend was talking about. I was talking to some friends about this matchup before, Riley and Ian. Riley said it's actually 3.0's matchup, which I definitely disagree with, but I can definitely see how it's not as bad as I thought it was, because you can actually win bridge battles pretty well. Especially with Ice Spirit, actually. He actually messed up really hard by letting the Tesla lock onto the Queen. That's going to be almost a dead Queen. Going to Tesla to snipe it. Hopefully hits the Queen first. Perfect. And then I don't really have to worry about anything right here. He could Quake my Archers off it. If he does, then he's just going to lose on the next Expo. So I'm just going to defense Expo now. He was kind of smart to not Earthquake those. And then he goes Giant Skeleton again. I think he's getting back to a Hog, so I have to cycle back to my Tesla as fast as possible. You cannot afford to ever let a Hog get next to your tower when you don't have a Tesla in cycle, because you might just lose for that. But at this point, I don't really see any way I can lose this matchup. Like, I'm just playing this one pretty much perfectly. Like, I will honestly agree with him. It's a good game. Like, I don't think he can do much if I don't mess up on defense. Although I don't think he's going to give up. So, he gets his Queen down with a 3-card cycle. That's okay. I'm going to split Archers, I guess. I don't want to go Knight. I'd rather maybe save Knight for the Giant Skelly. Hog the back. That's fine. Gonna Tesla. Knight to predict maybe a cannon on the Tesla. It goes for the Quake, which is not too bad on his end. And this is where it gets annoying when they get the Giant Skeleton tanking for the Hog. He's actually back to another Hog, but that's why I pre-Tesla'd. I'm actually back to a Tesla. Although it didn't even matter because I actually misplaced it, but that's fine. Still, I have a lot of room right now because I am already up so much damage, so that doesn't really bother me too much. I'm going to go for an Xbow right now. I've been pretty passive for a while. Time to switch things up and be offensive. There's a Giant Skeleton. I'm just going to let this go, honestly. The only point of that Expo was to force Elixir out, and I kind of did my job, so I'm fine. Going to get back to a Tesla as well. Tesla down low this time, because he's going to Quake anyways, so I'm fine with that. Knight Archers on the Hog. Log to make sure I don't take any Hog hits, and that's going to be a clean defense once more. Queen comes down. I'm going to maybe try and kill it before he can go ability, or force a premature ability, because he definitely doesn't want to go for that. Yeah, Queen is basically dead. Going to go for a Tesla. Log the Queen back. And he didn't even get to go Queen ability. Gonna go Skeletons plus Archers on the Hog. And that is hopefully no Hog hits. Nice. And then Knight up high. Tesla again for the Hog. You also have to be careful, by the way, if they try and push the Hog away from your Tesla with a Giant Skeleton. They always do that. And it really peeves me because I don't like when they push it out. Like, it's just very annoying to deal with. But you should be fine. Also notice stacked Archers are huge right now because they can't actually kill them, with the exception of maybe going Earthquake plus Log. But otherwise, like, they can't really kill my stacked Archers, so that's just pretty much a perfect game. Even though I had an early lead, I think with all the damage I dealt and received, I would have still won, and he actually lets me take the tower, so that's going to be a really nice win against Hog Earthquake, a very difficult matchup in my opinion, and we just played that one pretty well, so pretty happy. He's also pretty good player, as you guys saw from his badges, so honestly, pretty proud of that one. Like, that was a nice win against a tough matchup. Let's keep it going, though. We got our loss back. Already 50 minutes in, we haven't made any progress, just one win. So I do hate going against recruits, though. I do hope I can win it at some point to show you guys on video. I know lots of people asked for that matchup. I actually beat it in the GT, but lost the replay. I can't really make the matchup analysis anymore, but if we get a good win against them, I would love to share that with you guys. Anyway, next match, going for a log. He's not doing anything. Hunter, gonna go for an Xbow. I think he has Sparky and Giant Skeleton because I saw his banners, and he actually lets us go. Wow, kind of surprised by that. Gonna go Archers, and I think I don't want a Knight. Might be a mistake, but I think I don't want a Knight because he might have something that I need to Knight later on, and I'm just being a bit wary. He's gonna Skeleton surround the Hunter, perfectly countered. He goes Rage. That was kind of strange because he didn't even hit the tower, so I don't know what that was about. I think this is probably a Sparky deck, though, again, like, just based on what he's played so far, and his banners, again. Dark Prince to the back, that's fine. I already have a huge lead, actually. I'm just a little bit worried if he has the Goblin Barrel, because I just like the log. I know some of these Giant Skeleton Sparky decks do run Goblin Barrel. But I'm going to Expo right now. He goes Sparky. This Expo should actually target the Sparky, and that'll be really useful, because if he has a Giant Skeleton, he cannot actually get it down in time. So that'll basically take out the entirety of the Sparky. Goes Goblin Giant, gonna E-Spirit to reset the Sparky charge, make sure it gets taken out, and then that's just gonna be clean defense. Like, I don't get anything out of the interaction, but he doesn't get anything either. He's not gonna get any damage, he's not gonna get any value pretty much. Like, that's just really nice. And Archer's actually gonna counter push. I could support with Skeletons, I think I will, why not, right? Just force more Elixir out, otherwise I'll get one Archer hit. Yep, we literally forced the Ewas out, which is huge, because I'm actually going to go for a Knight Expo, because he just spent 4 Elixir on 1 with my Archer. He goes Lightning. That's going to be a huge lock, though. Going to E-Spirit to predict whatever he does. And honestly, I'm actually feeling pretty good about how we're playing right now. Like, this is just a very solid game overall, and I think we actually already won. So, honestly, I'm feeling myself right now. Like, I said in my New Year's video I wanted to be more confident, and I don't see any reason not to be. If I'm playing well, like, why am I going to worry about stuff that is out of my control? I'm just going to try and play well. If I am, I'll acknowledge that. So yeah, this is a really good win against Goblin Giant Sparky. That Skeleton's play was so clean because you can see he had a really bad cycle. He has a slow cycle in this deck, so I just forced out the Ewas, which he definitely did not want to go for, and I was basically just able to win because his cycle was so bad. Like, he had to go I don't even know actually, but that was just really good, I guess. So yeah, that's going to be GG's. I'll give him good luck as well in his future ladder matches, but yeah, I will definitely take that wonderful 3 crown. So really, really nice stuff. Picking up our slack there. Would really love to not go against recruits or Golem. I think I'll be fine with literally any other matchup right now. We'll see, though. Final game against Tay-Tay. He has Clone Rage. I actually would love to go against Lava Clone, because I have E-Spirit, so that would be so helpful. Anyway, he gets good luck. Gonna E-Spirit. Let's find out what he does. He goes Fisherman, so not looking forward to that. Could be Royal Giant. Royal Giant's not a matchup I like going against, especially if he has Lightning. I guess I should have mentioned that alongside the other ones I mentioned, but I'm still going to go for an Expo right now. And Fisherman will slow it down a bit, but that's okay. Goes Hunter. I'm going to go Skeletons to tank for the Hunter and then log it back as well. Probably going to get a small lock here. And I think he's playing the Ghost Cycle version, so it's going to be kind of annoying a defense, though, because he's probably back to an RG very soon. Goes Fisherman. Gonna Archers. E-Spirit to stun the RG if I can. And I hope I don't take any hits. Okay, 1 hit is fine. I actually got some damage on the left. I don't know how. But he's definitely back to RG right now, so that's what I have to worry about. So if he goes RG right now, I think I'm going to go Knight Skeletons, maybe log it back. Maybe even Defensive Expo. We'll see. That's the point of them going RG the back, though. I have a better Heal Spirit emote than that, so just going to give that one. And let's see, I would love for him to RG the back again. Don't think he wants to, though. I think he knows it's not the greatest play. Yeah, this is going to be the RG Cycle deck. So this is definitely not a great matchup, I would say, because they have a super fast cycle and they can just Lightning Cycle you out. So it's kind of a pain, but we'll see how this goes. Gonna log. Basically, I want to catch a Lightning in single if I can. Otherwise, I want to predict the Lightning in double and try and go for an Expo so you can't actually afford anything. Goes log. That's okay. Gonna E-Spirit the bridge. And pretty much not gonna go in for a while because I just have to chill out. I'm not gonna fireball that actually because it's not in range. I'm just gonna Tesla, set up for an RG. And I really hope he goes for an RG the back or something. I would love to get a connection right now. Okay, that's gonna be taken out. I'm gonna Expo, I guess. Goes goes Ghost the back, so you're just going to RG on this Xbow. That's fine. I'll Knight as well because I can just Skeletons on the Ghost. I need to save my Knight for the Ghost since Tesla's up and will help out. It's going to go Skeletons right now. Log the RG back. Archers too, so any Lightning deck, guys, you want to be stacking your Archers like I am right now because they can't actually take them out. As you can see, he can log, but he can't do anything else. So just pretty solid overall. Gonna go for a high Tesla actually because I don't want him to Lightning my Tesla plus tower. This is a bit weird because he could RG to snipe it, but I think it's definitely more worthwhile. He does do the RG snipe. That's fine. Gonna Knight. Get ready to full defend this. I really want him to Lightning right now because he would really mess his cycle up as well, so that would be huge. Hope that doesn't hit my Archers, and it does. So that's really bad because he can go log and take them out. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I think I won't take any damage still. Yeah, pretty clean defense overall. Back to a new RG, but I'm also back. Like, I didn't even go for a Tesla for that first one, so I'm not really worried about this at all. Pretty clean defense again. And I'm actually going to go in with this, I think, because why not, right? I have stacked Archers, he just went RG, so he doesn't have anything great in cycle. I think that's definitely going to be the play, especially because he just went for Hunter the back. Fisherman going to fireball that. I hope I can get a lock here. That would be so huge, and I actually missed the Fisherman, which is really bad. But I am in the lead somehow, some way. I'm going to Knight to protect my Archers. He does go for the Ghost to try and snipe, which is so huge because he actually messed it up. Going to have to log E-Spirit the RG. Might take one hit, but that's fine because this is my weaker side tower. And I actually don't take the hit. That's so huge. Wow. So we're actually winning. I don't know how, but we are. That's really nice. Gonna Tesla, and he might Lightning on this Tesla. That would be kind of annoying, so I'm gonna hover an Xbow maybe. RG the back, definitely gonna go in right now and try and make the most out of this Xbow. Gonna Archers for the Hunter. Log as well. Definitely want to lock. He has nothing in cycle. He has a Ghost right now, and that's all. Actually, back to Fisherman. I'm surprised. I'm gonna Knight for the Ghost, and then I think I don't want a Tesla for this RG, or maybe I have to actually. I think I do have to. I'm going to Tesla as late as possible. We are actually somehow in the game. I'm actually playing this really well, and I really don't like this matchup, so I'm kind of happy. But he's back to RG right now, so he's definitely going to set up for an RG very soon, so I have to get ready to defend that right now. Going to Archers. Yep, I had a feeling. As you can see, I'm already back to my Tesla. Guys, go for Lightning. I'm actually just going to Fireball instead of going Xbow because I need to get the guaranteed tower damage, and I'm going to Xbow to force out an RG in the left, because he definitely wants to go in the right. So just kind of diverting his attention, right? Like he wants to go RG in the right. Not going to let it happen. Just going to go Expo to force the RG out, and that's much better for me. Going to Knight as late as possible so the Fisherman doesn't hook it away, and that's honestly very nice. Going to stack Archers again and pressure with an Expo right now because I want to force out the Lightning in the lane that he doesn't want to go for. Does go RG in the left. Gonna go for a Tesla off to the side so he can't get Lightning value. As you can see, he tries to Lightning my high Tesla. Absolutely fails, so that was wonderful, and I think that's going to be GG's because I logged this. That's going to be a lock or very close to one, and that is just going to be a flawless game. Like, honestly, I'm playing really well right now. I'm really happy about it. So that's going to be RG taken down. Good game. And I'm playing with E-Spirit, not even Ice Spirit. So Ice Spirit would be so much more helpful against the RG because you want to slow it down. He gives a well played. I honestly agree with him. Like, I don't want to be too full of myself, but I've been playing pretty well. So let's go. Really, really nice win. He might be sarcastic too, but he should not be losing that matchup. So I guess the joke's on him. But yeah, we're just playing so many tough matchups right now. This one wasn't that tough, I guess, but like Giant Skeleton, Hog EQ, and then RG. Like, that was just wonderful. So we are now 2 away. I really hope I can just get 2 wins and close the video out because I feel like it would be so nice. I don't want to lose anymore. He has Golden Knight, Graveyard, Dark Goblin, Masteries. Okay, interesting. That doesn't look like a deck to me, so I'll just see what he has. Gonna leak a bit in case it's log bait. Don't want to go log first play. Looks like it's not, though, so gonna go for log now. And I actually don't have anything great in cycle. It goes Heal Spirit. Okay, so this is not great because it could be 3 Musketeers. Do not like that at all, actually. He has Golden Knight too. Is he actually playing Golden Knight Dark Goblin? Wow, because, I mean, I saw those on his banner. Let's see. Is he going to Golden Knight this night? He does. I'm going to go for an Expo. Let's find out what he has. Might not be the greatest Expo, actually, because I don't have a Knight for this Golden Knight, but we'll find out. E-Barbs. Okay, going to let this go for sure. E-Spirit to make sure the Golden Knight doesn't dash. I was going to be so mad if that dashed onto my Archers somehow, but this is definitely looking like 3 Musketeers. I just don't know why he has a Dark Goblin in here. It's kind of odd, but yeah. Also, I'm feeling really happy about those wins. Like, those are both hard matchups, the Giant Skeleton, Hog EQ, and the RG. I'm probably going to post them as singular clips on my channel, too, for you guys to get advice with matchup, singular matchup games, because those are just really nice again. But I'm going to go Expo just because I kind of feel like it. Yeah, it's definitely 3M, so I kind of despise this matchup, actually. Gonna Knight for the Golden Knight. Does go Dark Goblin. I hope I got a downtime. No, I didn't. That's so unfortunate, actually. So that really sucks. Gonna take out the Expo in its entirety. So I don't feel that good about this because he has a Gold Knight too, but I guess I'll take Dart Goblin, right? Like, what is Dart Goblin going to do against, with an Xbow? Like, I can just log it off, so that's not really a concern. Ice Golem is a huge pain, though. I really don't like Ice Golem because it stalls so much of an Xbow out for only 2 Elixir. You can't really break through. Might just have to defensive Xbow in this matchup. We'll see. I think I'm going to split my Skeletons. He goes Heal Spirit at the back. Okay, so he's not going to go 3M for a while, I think. If he does, I'm going to Xbow. Probably. Yeah, he's just chilling. I'm going to chill too. Like, there's no point being too aggressive. They're the 3M, and I'm just going to defensive Xbow, honestly. Not going to risk anything. Like, I do not want to lose, so I'm going to play as well as I can. There's a Gold Knight going to E-Spirit to try and make him not dash anywhere he wants to dash. Skeletons too. Log it back. That's going to be very clean. Don't even think I have to need to respond to those Muskies. I might, actually. I don't. Okay, I take 1 hit. That's fine. Going to Knight and Xbow right now, because I have a defense Expo up as well. That's going to lock. Yep, he misplaced the Heal Spirit, so really, really bad mistake on his end. Pretty much going to seal his fate. Going to go log E-Spirit and go back to a Knight. I have to protect this Expo with everything I have because it's a game-winning Expo, potentially. In fact, it is a game-winning Expo because I did protect it well, so really good stuff there. Golem Knight's going to dash onto everything, but I don't really care. I got all the damage I wanted, and that is just wonderful. I'm actually feeling so happy because I normally don't like going into this matchup at all. And that was just so nice. So yeah, I didn't even really take much damage. Like, the only mistake I really made, I feel like, was letting that Dark Goblin lock on to my Expo. If I went Knight sooner, it would have worked out. Also, have you guys ever seen a Tesla take out a pump? I don't think so, but I guess you have now. But that is going to be GG's. Only 1 win away from Royal Champ now. And honestly, don't even feel too bad about the loss because it was against a super hard matchup. And we've in general just had so many hard matchups today. So yeah, 1 win to go. Let's try and get it, and I'll be so happy if I can get this. But I'll try my best even if it's a hard matchup, of course. Okay, Renon, Gui, Clash, YouTube. We'll give him the good luck. E-Spirit first play because I feel kind of impatient. And let's see. Lumberjack, okay, could be LumberLoon, could be Golem. Really hope it's LumberLoon, that would be so nice, but have to expect the worst, of course. I'm gonna get ready to Expo if he does respond to this Knight, because he definitely has to. Phoenix, okay, Lumberjack, Phoenix, probably Golem. I'm fine with that, actually. Like, or maybe even Lava Clone. I actually really hope it's Lava Clone, but I doubt it. But yeah, that would be so nice because I have E-Spirit again. Golems, definitely gonna Expo opposite. That Golem is not even in Expo range, so not sure what he was really thinking with that one. But Archer's gonna stay alive too, at least 1 is, to help with this Golem, so just have to be careful about this defense. I'm gonna go for a Tesla like this in the middle. Knight for the E-Barbs. And then once the E-Barbs lock onto the Knight, gonna go Skeletons, DPS them down as well. And I think I just defended that really well, so that's gonna be a huge connection early on, and a clean defense as well. I'm definitely gonna log on the Golemites plus the Barb, and I think, okay, Lumberjack comes down, just Archer should full counter that. If I kited properly, I did, nice, so that's gonna be very clean too. And honestly, perfect start to this game. That's how you want to defend a Golem push. If they go E-Barbs, don't overcommit to that, because you have to defend the Golem too. Just let the Expo die, defend everything well. I actually feel like Expoing again, but I think he just went Lumberjack, so he's probably back to a Golem. Actually, he went Phoenix, so maybe not. I'm going to Expo. Let's see. If he has Golem, it's okay. Goes Pump. Oh, that's so huge, because now, yeah, he goes Phoenix. I'm definitely just going to commit to this Expo and try and take Tower. So I'm going to overcommit quite a bit, but all I have to do now is defend this next Golem push, and I will win. It's going to be a tall order, because this is going to be a tough defense when I'm down so much Elixir, but I'm up for it, so let's see. I am going to log first, because I think I'm up a little bit of Elixir. Won't be for long, that pump's going to come big time, but yeah, let's see what we can do. I think he has an E-Dragon here too, gonna be tough. Gonna defensive Expo. I've never tried this before, but I want to, because I think he has no big spells. There's the Electro Dragon, so I cannot afford to waste my archers whatsoever right now. I have to use them very effectively. So there's a Lumberjack. Gonna get a very nice Fireball on all of this actually right now, so I'll take that. Goes E-Barbs in the right. Gonna Knight to protect. And E-Barbs are gonna be a bit problematic. I think I have to archers for them actually. And then I have to Fireball again on the Phoenix plus the E-Drag. I think that's my only option right here. After the everything pops, gonna E-Spirit Skeletons for this too. And then I'm actually down a lot of Elixir right now, so I'm a bit worried, but I'm gonna Tesla. Hope I got it down in time. I did not. Oh no, okay. Gonna Knight for the E-Drag. I might have just choked with that Tesla placement. That would be so sad if I did. Because I think if I didn't, I might have defended that. Yeah, I think I choked, guys. Oh no. Okay, GG's. I'm just gonna give up because there's no way I'm gonna win against Golem in a tower trade situation. But I think that I don't know why he's BMing. Like, this is a terrible matchup. especially with the E-Dragon there. Like, I don't know what he thinks he's doing with the CRL emote, but it's fine. I definitely could have played better defense there. Just Tesla was a bit late, but I guess I was low on Elixir. But yeah, I have to get 2 more, so it's going to be a longer video. I guess you guys aren't going to be complaining about that, but I would just really like to get some nice wins and close it out, because I've been so proud of some of the games that I've been playing today. Fire Spirit again. On his profile, looked like some kind of log bait deck, but we'll see. Split Archers. I'd be down for another Hog EQ. Honestly, I played it pretty well last time, so... Oh, it's looking like it's going to be... Wait, was that a Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit? I don't know what this is. Maybe some kind of weird log bait. Just going to Fireball the Muskie, though. I don't think there's any risk involved in that whatsoever. And Archer will actually take it out unless he defends it. And goes for the RG. Wow, is this going to be RG Minor? That would be so annoying. Going to E-Spirit and Skeletons to defense down the RG as fast as possible, because I definitely need to keep my Tesla up to take care of the minions. Perfect defense there. That was a kind of a scary push, but I defended it fine. So I don't know why he has RG 2 cycle cards. Like, it's actually kind of annoying. I have to let that go too, because I'm down Elixir right now. But he's not back to RG. I could maybe go in. I'm going to go in. Let's go in right now. My Archers to predict the Musketeer. He does go Bowler, so he has a Bowler in here too for whatever reason. Gonna log it back. Not the greatest timing, but yeah, this is looking... I don't know why the game wants me to get these matchups, guys. It's unfortunate. E-Spirit's going to be kind of clutch, though. I mean, I'd much rather have an Ice Spirit for defensive potential at freezing stuff, but at least E-Spirit can chain onto everything, which will be at least more effective that way. RG the back. I'm down so much Elixir right now. If he did that at 10, I'm at 6, so he's up about 4. So I'm going to at the back and just full defend this, of course. He has lots of Xbow counters. I hope he doesn't have a Lightning or a Fireball. That would really suck, because he already has RG, Bowler, Musketeer. There's the Muskie to try and snipe. Kind of fails, though. And he does have a Lightning for whatever reason. Wow, so I'm going to have to defend this. I can't really afford to punish him. I just have to defend. Hopefully no hits. Perfect. Because if I did take any hits, that would have been terrible. So this is going to be pretty much a 100-0 matchup, guys. He literally has RG, Lightning, Bowler, and 2 cycle cards. This game just hates me today, I guess. But yeah, I can't even really go in. I'm actually just going to Fireball Tower because I need tower damage. And there's the Bowler. I'm going to defensive Expo now, because I think there's no point going for a Tesla. There's the RG, going to Archers. Goes Minions, which is actually really bad because Archers will target the Minions first. That's really helpful for me. And Archers will pretty much full counter the RG. And he goes Mini P.E.K.K.A too. Okay, so he has a Mini P.E.K.K.A in here. Log the Bowler. Once the Bowler locks on, actually, I can't afford to do that. I have to Fireball and Archer, so I have to overcommit there. Not what I wanted at all. If he's smart, he goes RG Minions right now. I think he's about to do that. Okay, he's going RG Lightning instead. I guess that's fine too. Yeah, I can't really do anything about this matchup either, guys. I don't know why the game really hates me right now. I mean, I'm still going to try. I'm going to mute him because he's being really annoying, but yeah, this is tough, man. Okay, gonna Expo. I have to Knight to predict the Bowler, but he's already like back to an RG, I think, very soon. Unless he's really dumb and he goes like Minions or something instead of RG. But yeah, he's back to RG. I don't think there's any point trying in this match anymore. Like, I guess this is what you guys, like, a lot of you guys have told me, like, you just get so many hard counters, and I kind of feel your pain right now, because that's what's happening to me. We're gonna go for Expo. We definitely outcycled the Bowler and the RG right now. Goes Muskie. Gonna Knight for the Bowler right now. Think he's gonna Bowler. And then Archers. I have to get these down, and I have to take this out as soon as possible. Mini P.E.K.K.A instead. That's such a misplay, actually, because he should have gone, like, RG. So, no, the Mini P.E.K.K.A does take my Expo out. He does go Lightning, though. Gonna Expo. Maybe he doesn't have enough for an RG in time. He probably does, but I hope he doesn't. He definitely does, though. Or does he not? Oh, no, he just barely got it down. Wow. For a second, I thought he wouldn't have it. I'm gonna Fireball, I guess. No point, really. I want to keep my Knight alive to take the RG out. Don't want to commit any more to it. But yeah, this is kind of sad. Honestly, this is kind of sad. He has 2 like, what is this deck? RG 2 Spirits. I'm gonna defensive Expo again, I think. I don't think there's a better course of action. If he's smart, he probably just Lightning Cycles me. Just Lightning's my higher HP tower. That's actually a misplay for sure. I actually had a really big opportunity there with the when he went Mini P.E.K.K.A, but I guess it didn't really work out. I'm gonna Expo right now. He's probably gonna Bowler, so I don't have the best counter for it. He's actually back already. Wow, why? Okay, we'll have to get back to another Expo, obviously. Gonna Fireball and log the RG. Maybe get a small lock. Oh, hold on, we got a lock. Wait. Okay. What is he doing? Wait, actually, what is he doing? Oh my god. Did he literally just choke that matchup? Are you serious? Okay, he goes RG. I have to defend this with everything I can. So I'm going to go for a log, Low Tesla. He actually misses the tower. Like, I don't know what. I actually don't know what he's smoking, losing this. Like, seriously. He's getting back to an RG, I think, or a Lightning. I'm going to get back to... Actually, I'm just going to Tesla, because if he Lightnings, won't be enough. I'm going to BM him so hard, because he was BMing the whole game. I don't know how he choked that, guys. I hope you're proud of me, because that was such a joke. He literally had RG Lightning Bowler. All he had to do was Lightning Cycle my tower and save RG for my Xbows. But I guess he did not know what he was doing, so... like I said at the start, you can beat any matchup really with this deck. It just comes down to how well you can play it. I've been fighting for my life though against all of these and still having trouble. I really hope I can win this next one because I do not want to be stuck in Grand Champion any longer, please. Okay, I think my win rate's going to be kind of bad this season. I'm going to have to try harder on my other account for sure, but looking for the final game. Honestly, I've been having fun. Like, I enjoy beating hard counters and not playing them. It's just kind of frustrating when it happens so often. Like, I should get some decent matchups too, at least, right? Okay, final game. Give him the good luck. Let's try and get a nice win to close this out and get Royal Champ. Okay. He says, well played. Gonna log first play. He goes bats. That's so nice, actually, because I have E-Spirit. Don't have to worry about the bats at all. If he has Miner or something. Heal Spirit. Okay, bats, Heal Spirit. I think this is Sparky. I think it's Sparky. Log. I'm gonna Expo. Let's find out what it is. Why not, right? Ice Golem. Misplaced. Okay, gonna Knight. Because that was misplaced. Lumberjack. Oh, it's Balloon, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we already got a huge lock because he misplaced his Ice Golem. Let's go. Gonna Skeletons for the Lumberjack. And I think he pretty much already lost. Guys, I'm actually so happy right now because number one, I have bats for the, or E-Spirit for the bats. Number two, I literally fought for my life against so many hard counters, and it finally paid off because we got an easy matchup now with LumberLoon, no Miner, no big spell, fairly certain. So let's just go. Let's go. Obviously can't get too cocky. I do want to get this game in the bag, but again, I feel super happy about this. Gonna E-Spirit, just keep E-Spirit in cycle with the bats. Okay, he actually goes ice. That was kind of smart, actually. He's gonna LumberLoon right now, I think. Yep. Not really the best play, though, because archers are still alive. Heal Spirit's okay, but still gonna be a pretty clean defense. I can probably Expo right now, because he just wasted his LumberLoon. He probably has a Muskie in this deck, but, I mean, I think I can defend that pretty well. He does have an Ice Golem, too. That's the biggest pain. Like, as I said, Ice Golem's one of the biggest counters to Expo. Goes for a Queen. Gonna log it back. He goes ability. Log to get some more Expo damage. Nice, and that is essentially a good game. Don't think he's back to Heal Spirit, so don't have to worry about going Skeletons on top of the Queen. He can't Heal Spirit to predict that and kind of ruin my day. But yeah, it's really good stuff right now. I have no real concerns about losing this matchup right now because I just have to E-Spirit the bats every time. And honestly, like, I feel pretty happy about this right now. There are the bats right there. Let's see which lane he goes LumberLoon. I'm going to guess right because I just went for a Knight. Yep. So E-Spirit on the right, Tesla Archers, ASAP, and then Expo with the Knight. Goes for Log Snowball on the Archers. Big overcommitment. Gonna go for an Expo right now, and he should be kind of low on Elixir because of that big commitment. I think he might get back, though, which is kind of annoying, but gonna E-Spirit too. Take care of all the bats. I think he's gonna get back to a Lumberjack in time. Nope, goes Heal Spirit instead. Big misplay. Gonna get another big connection. So he overcommitted very hard on that. And that's why, guys, Knight the Back is actually such a good play. 7-4, one of my friends was telling me, like, Knight the Back is a very underrated play, and I love it because it essentially set up for that Expo right there. Like, I was able to go for an Expo with that Knight, and I preemptively placed the Knight long before, right? So it was just very nice. Gonna defense flex to kite this Balloon over. If you ever pre-cycle a Tesla, don't stress if they go Balloon opposite lane. You just have to... cut it over with an Expo. I'm going to Fireball just because I don't want to take any risks at all. Just don't want to mess around. I don't even know how many spells I need to take that tower right now. But as you can see, this is just a really easy defense. Goes Lumberjack Queen. I guess he's trying something else, but honestly not going to work out for him very much. Going to E-Spirit Skeletons. He should have gone Snowball too for my Archers. Did not really do that. He might go Balloon Bats right now because I just went E-Spirit and Archers, but again, I'm not worried about it at all. Gonna log, get ready to Tesla. I think I'm gonna go Tesla off to the side because he might push with the bats. Nope, he doesn't even know the trick, actually. There's a trick that good Balloon players do where you go bats to push the Balloon out of Tesla range, but he hasn't even been doing that, so I guess he's not too experienced, I don't know, but that's just 2 Fireballs. I'm just gonna do it, I guess. First Fireball down, gonna get ready to cycle whatever I have to defend his next push. Ice Golem, Balloon. Yep, that's a very easy defense. Tesla, Archers, E-Spirit Skeletons, back to Fireball. And that's going to be a good game. Let's go, guys. We finally got Royal Champion, man. I was fighting for my life. What were those matchups today? Like that, I was hoping this would be just, 5 straight wins. Easy 20-minute video. Nope. 40 minutes. But, I mean, I had fun. I got Royal Champion. I got to show you guys a ton of hard counters, so... Yeah, I think I might actually just call this like 3.0 Xbow versus hard counters, because I literally beat all the hard counters. Like, I beat Hoggy Q. I beat this. What was this? Earthquake Monk deck to start things out. I literally started out getting hard countered 3 for 3 games. This is okay. This is a hard counter. This is okay, I guess. This is a hard matchup. This is definitely a hard counter. And then okay matchup to end things out. But yeah, very happy about that. Really, really proud of stuff. So yeah, that's going to be for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you look forward to more Path of Legends content in the future. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.